Hi, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to build a production-ready invoice builder application. Here's how our invoice PDF will look like in the end. In the invoice builder application, you can create, manage, and download invoices from business data. When building an invoice, you need to specify the following data: invoice and date details, specify the customer and the sender data, and the line items. What are the PDF requirements? Our invoices should have a consistent layout on any device, and they should render a single item or 100 of line items without any issues. The invoice PDF should have a high-quality rendering without crisp text, logos, and suitable for printing and archiving. PDF UA compliance is a must-have requirement for long-term storage and audit needs of our invoices. Also, we need to add digital signatures to prove integrity and origin with an optional visible signature appearance. So what is the tech stack for such application? It's ASP NET Core 10, EF Core, and IronPDF for generating PDFs. For frontend, it's React, TypeScript, and TailwindCSS. We will build this application as modular monolith with a Postgres database and deployment via Docker Compose. Let's run the application and see what features we have here. On the home screen, you can see the 4 tabs: invoices, customers, senders, and a button to create a new invoice. Here is the list of invoices. To create an invoice, you need to create a sender and a customer. Here is how the invoice looks like. We have invoice number, currency, invoice date, due date, customer data, and a sender data, and our line items. We can download invoice from the table view or from the direct view of every invoice. Let's download the invoice and see how it looks like. Here is our PDF invoice. As you can see, we have some invoice data, a sender name, and a customer name, and our line items. We have a total section, notes, and visible signature. So what options do we have when selecting a C# PDF library for invoice generation? There are multiple options for generating PDFs, and among them we will explore IronPDF, QuestPDF, ExposePDF, and 𝗵𝗵𝗃. IronPDF is one of the most powerful .NET libraries for creating, editing, signing, and rendering PDFs. It is developer-friendly and offers a simple API to create PDFs. What are the advantages of IronPDF? It supports conversion from HTML, docx, RTF, XML, MD, and images to PDFs. You can create a PDF from an URL and transform your PDF to HTML. IronPDF supports appliances such as PDF-A, PDF-UA, and PDF-X. It's fully managed and cross-platform. It's very fast. It supports digital signatures and security, and you have rich API for PDF manipulation. As well, it has an amazing documentation. One disadvantage of IronPDF is that it requires a paid license for a commercial use. Now let's explore QuestPDF. PDF is a popular open source PDF generation library, and it offers a C# Fluent API for creating PDF files. The advantages of QuestPDF is that this Fluent API has a good documentation, and you can build documents with C# code. It has consistent and predictable layouts across various devices, and it's free for commercial use for small companies. But it comes with significant disadvantages, such as missing HTML to PDF conversion, it's missing compliance standards, no built-in support for PDF-A and PDF-UA. It's missing digital signatures and security features, and it requires a paid license for commercial use for larger companies. ExposePDF. ExposePDF provides an extensive programmatic control over PDF elements. It has advanced PDF manipulation features. It supports PDF compliance standards and digital signatures, but it comes with the following disadvantages. Its API is pretty verbose, which is leading to a steeper learning curve. It has a limited HTML to PDF conversion, doesn't use the Chromium engine for rendering the PDFs. and it has no JavaScript execution support for dynamic content rendering. When compared with IronPDF, Expose is significantly slower and has a higher memory consumption. And when it comes to licensing, Expose has a much higher price when compared to IronPDF. 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃. It's an official Node.js 𝗕𝗂𝗃 API port to .NET. It lets you use the Chromium engine to create PDFs from HTML. It's very easy to create PDFs from HTML. It's open source and free for commercial use. However, 𝗕𝗂𝗃𝗃 is a browser automation tool and not a .NET native PDF SDK. While it's pretty good when rendering HTML to PDFs, it doesn't support many features such as compliance standards, digital signatures, security, and PDF editing. I have personally tried all of these for libraries, and my preferred choice for commercial projects is IronPDF. IronPDF perfectly meets all of our Invoice Builder application requirements. It has a consistent layout at any length with any number of line items in our invoice. It has accurate rendering on any device. Its rendering has a high quality, and it supports the needed GF compliance standards. We can also add digital signatures to prove integrity and origin of our PDFs. Now let's jump straight into the code and explore how we can create PDFs with IronPDF. I have a minimal API endpoint that returns a results file with the list of bytes of our PDF. The content type is application PDF, and we provide our PDF file name. In our handler, we read the invoice from the database, and we generate a PDF from it. Invoice PDF generator class is pretty simple. We need to render our invoice as HTML and convert HTML to PDF. For rendering invoice HTML, I used a Razor template engine. It comes from the Razor templating core library. It allows you to use a Razor engine for rendering HTML files in any class library, regardless if you are using ASP NET Core MVC. Here I have invoice template CS HTML, and here I'm directly using C# code to access my invoice model. For styling, I use TailwindCSS. As you can see, creating such a complex PDF is pretty simple with HTML. To convert HTML to PDF, we do the following. I create a PDF renderer. It's a class that comes from the IronPDF library. I specify the rendering options, and later, with a single line of code, I can create our PDF from HTML. To add a compliance for PDF UA standards, I call a method convert_to_PDF UA from our created PDF document. Here's how we can add a visual digital signal. We can create a text or image stamp and apply it to the document. And create a digital signal from a certificate. You can use the following code. We create a PDF signature from the file, specify the file, the password, the signing details, and call the PDF sign method. To get started with IronPDF, you need to add the IronPDF NuGet package. IronPDF is a paid library, but you can get a free NuGet download to test it, and you can also start a free trial for 30 days to see if this library meets your project needs. Literally, it takes about 5 minutes to add IronPDF to your project and get started for creating your PDFs from HTML. Thank you for your attention.